Hey guys, welcome back to Restoring Red. I'm so happy to be finally making a video for you guys, and I thank you for all your patience waiting for a new video to come out. I was waiting on some equipment to get here, and I finally have it. It's at my feet now. In front of me are two twist type jack stands. They have a T-handle and you twist it to make it go up and down. I think these are going to be perfect for what we want to do today. And what we're going to try to do is separate the engine from the bell housing. I probably won't separate them all the way apart and get them into two different areas to work on. I just want to support the tractor enough to undo the bolts and see if we can wiggle it free to know that we can actually separate it. It shouldn't be too hard of a job today. We're going to unbox these, get them where they need to go, and we're going to try to split the Super C. All right, let's get our first box open. So these jacks are from a company called Vevor, and I really like them because number one, they were $60, and number two, they were about 3 feet tall, fully lowered, which means it can go higher. And I think that's going to be just fine for what we need it to do. And I know that there is special jacks that are specially made to split apart Farmall type tractors, but $60 is a lot less than $1,200. So we're going to try these out. Plus they're nice in a nice red-orange color. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. Oh, quite heavy. So here it is. It's a tripod style jack, and here's the turn handle to lift it up and down. Looks like a little T-handle here to extend this up and down. That looks nice. A little handle for carrying. Let's get it out of the box. So the way this jack functions is, of course it has a screw right here, and you can raise it up like this, and then once it makes contact with what you're lifting, then you just turn the T-handle and it raises it up like so. Now let's say you can't raise it up all the way like this because you won't have enough threads. You can bring it all the way back down, and then you can just lift up on the T or on the cylinder right here, and then this ring that sits at an angle will catch on this cylinder and it will hold it in place. And you can have very precise adjustments that way, like so. So I'm sure some of you eagle-eyed viewers have already spotted a little bit of a problem. The jack as it sits is already taller than the bottom of the transmission tunnel. So I'm not going to be able to get it under there. I guess I could dig underneath the tractor to make the jack lower, but we don't want to do all that. So what I'm thinking is I could jack up the tractor with the jack and a block, and then layer some boards underneath the front tire. That way it'll still be sitting on the ground, and then we can still support the tractor under the bell housing with this jack, and then support under the engine with the jack and block, see if we can loosen it up and wiggle it around. Let's try that out. I do have some scotches under the back tires, so it shouldn't move anywhere. I just need it to lift up enough so I can slide some boards underneath the front wheels. So let's try that. We've made liftoff. Say that's about good. I thought I was filming this part, but I forgot to hit record apparently. I got it up in the air, I put these boards underneath it, and I got the scotch underneath the front. It is sitting higher now, and it's still sitting on its tires, so that's what we want. Just enough to make it sturdy, and then we can back off if we need to. Definitely gonna need a new one of these. Wow. Broke right off. I'll keep the bolts though. Now the next thing I want to do is I just want to try to crack all the bolts that hold it together before it gets too dark, because I'm racing the time. (13/16). It's pretty big. (3/4), I think, is more like it. Yeah, it is. All right. Had me worried for a second. All right, let's try the other one. Nice. Nice. What was that? Let's try these. Dirty bolts. Nice. Hand tight, just like the rest of them. It's a little dirty. There we go. Well guys, I don't know if you can tell, but it's gotten nice and dark here, and it's getting a little chilly too. So I'm gonna pause it here for tonight, but I'll bring you back next time I'm here to finish supporting the tractor and splitting it apart. All right guys, it's a new day on our project. Planning to split the tractor in half and get the engine on an engine stand. As you see, we have a cherry picker. I borrowed it from our preacher, and I hope he doesn't need it in a couple years, because I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna keep it that long. But we're definitely gonna use it today so that we can support the engine while we split it in half, and then we can attach it to an engine stand. So we're not gonna leave anything hanging on the cherry picker overnight tonight. We're just using it to hold the engine while we split it and then put it on the engine stand. So stick around, watch us work on this tractor, and we can finally keep moving on in our restoration. I got a little helper today. Little helper. You don't want you to get your nice one too cold, no. All right guys, we're gonna get the front wheels back in the air, because now that we have the cherry picker, we can lift up the engine and the front wheels again, and then we can take the front wheels off before we hook it to the cherry picker. And that'll make our lives a lot easier. We don't have to worry about rolling two halves of a tractor. Because I was worried that it was going to act like a bicycle when I started to split it apart. If I just had it on the jack and then the two front wheels, it would topple over. So it's a good thing we have the cherry picker with us. was about to jack this thing up on the oil pan. Put it on something a little bit safer. Where do you think, Dad? Right here for this jack stand to hold it up would be fine?
We need to let it down to where this is barely touching the ground.
Okay.
Where these wheels are barely touching.
Okay.
So that way when we unscrew it, we basically can just roll the bolster, the front bolster off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you were okay. You just needed to go down with it. Is that far down as it goes?
Yeah.
All right, let's just see what that does. I think we're going to be okay. Go ahead and let it touch it. All right, what you got? Are you off of it?
No. Yeah, now I am.
Okay.
Let's see.
They're just barely off the ground. That's what we want.
Well, good. All right.
That way, when we come off with it, we can hold these bolts, somebody on each side.
Yep.
And then once we get it off, we can roll it where we want to.
Good. Good deal.
Here you go.
I think Mom's cooking.
Oh, well, that's them fell down, son.
Oh, the angle?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think that'd be tight. All right.
All right, now that we got that little bracket out of the way, we can break these bottom bolts, hopefully. The one above it, we're going to need a wrench as well. Because while this one threads directly into that front steering block, this one threads through a nut.
You won't need it to break it loose. There you go. Go ahead. Did you like your plowing?
Mm-hmm. That's probably the longest I've plowed in 3 years.
So you understand why I plow with the two bottom now?
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot more involved than you think. You can put your ratchet on there now and ratchet back and forth. Works good, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
These bolts here, go ahead. These bolts are the same size in the drop down axle of the 140 right here. I'm glad to know that because you don't need them in here and I can take them out and save them.
All right, so that one's just
Yeah,
flipping.
I would just leave it in there, but then you got this one to break loose
Right.
here, which is going to be your money maker. Come loose, we can roll it forward and they're still framed.
Okay.
Hold on, Will. This is called instant muscle. That gives you instant 100 horsepower. Oh, look how easy that was.
Okay.
I guess we could have cheated and used the DeWalt.
Yeah. Yeah, but I just like using the hand tools a little.
Well, I'm glad you do. All right, it's already starting to slip down to the ground, which is what we want.
I think, oh, this one too. What am I thinking? We'll find it eventually.
Yeah, we'll get it.
No, that was to hold.
That's to
something
hold the
on.
grill.
Yeah,
That's the grill support.
I could have left that in there. There it goes. Nice.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were going to use that fan for leverage.
Yep. It's quite dusty in there.
So to get your neck off, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9/16, and that should get your neck off.
Okay. I'm gonna put these back in here, not to lose them.
We can stand it up.
Well, we need to put it back on because we missed it. I'm just kidding.
I don't know if we can stand it up.
I just have to lay it and take the wheels off and everything.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's see if we can get it over here.
here, I got it. Watch your leg.
Come on, get it on its 2 wheels. Balance it.
I got it. Where you want it?
Up against that post is fine.
Well, guys, we got the front wheels off. We took the water pump off, and then one bolt was hanging it, and we were talking about jacking the engine up to get it out easier, and as we were talking about it, it just fell out from under. So then we took and rolled it over here and got it on the shelf. But now, let me turn the camera. Now it looks kind of funny without the wheels, but it's right where we want it to be. So we're gonna assess, make sure we put bolts away, make sure that we have everything, and then we'll start to get ready to support it so then we can take it off of the bell housing. I'm not being smart when I say that, it's not bad. Okay. So we're gonna hook the chain up on the front and the back, but we need to take this valve cover off because it has our oil breather on it, and we don't want to bend it or break it because we're gonna try to save every piece we can. The bolts are off, but it's a little sticky. Might need some flatheads.
Nah.
Oh, it's come loose. There it goes. Wow.
A little bit of water damage here where water seeped down. But
Yeah.
other than that, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks really good, actually.
I would come in this way.
Mm-hmm.
Or we just need to, would that extend out anymore? I don't guess we need to extend it out too much more.
If you do, you need to extend it regular up, I think. They extend.
Well, I just need to be able to get the engine. We'll just need to be able to, so come on around like this. We just need to push it that way to put the engine stand on it. Okay, jack up a little bit. All right.
It's caught on this. It's caught on the exhaust manifold.
It'd been all right.
Have another broken one. Yeah, that's already my second one.
Okay.
All right,
You tighten it up.
Yeah, but I want to move it up some so it's not at an angle.
Okay, that's good.
Yep.
I'll tell you when. Easy. A little more. Okay, right there for now.
Okay.
Is it tight? Like,
Yes. Yeah, this lock is tight.
okay. Don't go too hard on it. Okay, now start taking your...
I believe these were, nope, 3/4.
You'll want to take this shield off on the bottom first.
Okay. Yeah, those were 3/4.
Yeah. But there's a small shield, take it off.
Like, yeah, a little dust shield.
So here's another...
It's right here. Can't find the bolts. So grubby. Looks like it's just 2 bolts. I need a scraping tool.
We're not going to use this nut right here for your valve cover again.
Okay.
But look, this bolt
Uh-huh.
is this one.
Yeah. Right.
He said you was recording.
Yeah, I think there was a mouse house in there.
Oh, I guarantee you. There's going to be a mouse house in the bell housing.
Yeah.
There's going to be one in this long tube.
Set those on there for now. All right, 3/4. Getting excited. I broke all these loose the other day.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Really and truly, we could set the engine aside and get to here and start your rebuild from right there forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think that's all of them. Is there one down there somewhere?
No.
All right, let's see what it does.
So
Maybe bring it up some.
maybe. Right there. Okay, go get one of my Craftsman
Pry bar.
or get both of them. Bottom of the box, very
Okay.
bottom.
Yep. There it goes.
That simple.
Yep.
That simple.
All right.
There's your engine, son.
Man. Now what is this?
That's the flywheel's going to come off. Your clutch and pressure plate and everything's in behind there. Throw out bearings back up there.
Mm-hmm.
What you want to do is take this off.
Yep.
take them off like this. Loosen that, loosen that, loosen that, loosen that, loosen that, loosen that.
Okay.
Take the pressure off even though we'll probably use a new one, but it don't look bad.
Yeah. Alrighty then.
So stand so as if this thing falls and breaks, it doesn't fall on you.
Yeah. Well, I guess all the bolts on the inside are hand tight too. Might just have to nickname this tractor hand tight. How heavy do you think this engine is?
650, 700 pounds.
And this is cast iron? Or?
Everything's cast iron about it. I believe the oil's cast iron.
Alright, that should be all of them.
I'll loosen up on more and that takes some more pressure off of it. I know you don't want to, but for the flywheel, you probably need to use the impact.
Oh, yeah.
So you were going to have starting problems anyway.
Yeah, wow.
See right here where the starter hits?
Man.
That's wore off real bad.
Huh.
You can technically take this ring and heat it up, take it off, turn it around and put it back on there and use that side of it. But we'll probably just get a new ring.
I'm learning all the new stuff I gotta get for this thing.
I'm gonna cut my mic off.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go do that.
Okay. All right. We got the clutch out. Do you think it looks all tore up? I wouldn't know the difference.
Well, it's not a matter of tore up, it's how much it's wore.
Oh.
It's like a brake disc. Think of it like a brake disc. No, it don't look terrible. A lot of times you can do like a brake rotor.
Oh yeah, and resurface it.
Yeah, but you can feel a groove. There's no groove on it. So you need to take a punch and punch these back flat.
Okay.
Then take the nuts off.
Okay. Man, why'd they ever stop making tractors like these?
Good question.
Oh, I hit my hand. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what he ever done with them. Must have been somebody that took it.
Yeah.
Daddy, don't get around that. I got less people around in case.
At least we know it moves. I heard compression too. So that's not a horrible sign.
Heavier than you think it is.
Yeah, it is. All right. Alrighty guys, here it is. Here's our Super C engine hanging on the cherry picker. We were waiting to see if Sam would get some 3/4 bolts from a store down the road, but they ended up closing just now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a tire underneath. I'm gonna lower it down, let it sit there for a while. Get some long 3/4 bolts for our engine stand, hook it up to the stand, and we can release the cherry picker from its duties. But the plan is we're gonna continue breaking this down. Since I have the jacks, I've got the cherry picker with me. We're gonna take the tunnel down, we're gonna disassemble the rear end, the axle, we're gonna take the wheels off, and we're really gonna get it into its really basic pieces. And a truck just pulled in. I got that flash of light for a second. But, man, working on this thing, I just love it. I'm so glad I got to work on it finally. I forgot how much I loved working on engines and taking them apart. But thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. I know this video has taken such a long time to get out, but you guys have been very nice to me and very patient, and I really appreciate that. And we had our collaboration with JTWES, which is, you know, also just my dad. But I hope you enjoyed my video, and if you watch his channel, that you enjoyed his video. And if you don't watch his channel, I highly encourage you go over there and check it out, because he has running tractors and I don't. But thank you again for watching. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you again in the next Restoring Red video. All right, I'm by myself. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Take it easy, take it easy. Perfect. Perfect.